now, Rabby?
So basically we're just feeding our one still in the, I suppose you say over the gates or in the pens. Yeah. So we use this trailer feeder as well. Basically just for transporting our milk.
Yeah.
And then once these younger ones are done, then we move on to doing the older ones.
Yeah.
So those guys here are a fortnight old, so they're due to basically go on any day now to the trailer feeder.
Yeah.
And these guys here are about 10 days old, so these two pens here are 20 behind us, they'll bunch into 40s, and then we normally generally as a rule have 40 on a 50 teach, so it gives us a wee bit of spare room.
Yeah, so they'll start soon on the trailer feeder.
Yeah. So we're putting in basically 15 litres per bucket, so you get to sort of know after a while where your 15 litre mark is. You just got to allow, obviously with it splashing out, you do get a wee bit of froth on top, so you've got to take that into account as well.
So do you use the compartment one from the beginning?
Yeah. We use those basically to so we can make sure that everyone's getting their correct share.
Yeah.
And that also picks up on whether anyone's slow feeders as well. You'll see we've got in there a couple of Frisians. They got a wee bit sort of crook at the start and never sort of come right, so they are traditionally slower feeders, so they'll drop back in each pen. Yeah,
but I guess with the compartment you can
we can monitor them a lot closer. So you'll see once we get down a wee bit, like these compartments are 2 litres.
Yeah.
So it's a wee bit of a race for a start for that first, the top litre.
Yeah, I see, yeah.
But then you'll start noticing, who's the faster drinkers out of them.
So you always stay with them while they're suckling?
Yeah, definitely, because especially on compartment feeders, as soon as someone finishes, they start, bumping their neighbour off.
Yeah. And these guys are on once a day at the moment?
Once a day, yeah.
And do you do that from the moment that they get on the property?
We do just for the number side of things. Yeah. We struggle sort of, twice a day feeding, so and it seems, they soon adjust to it. And,
they do.
And it also pushes them onto the hard feed a lot quicker as well.
Right.
So we notice they are getting up and the hard feed intake.
So what time do you normally feed them?
For us, we've obviously got to feed them before work, so because obviously work off farm as well, so we're feeding about sort of 5 in the morning.
Wow. Yeah.
See guys like this here, he's healthy and everything like this, but he's blowing bubbles, so he hasn't got that sucking reflex. He's a slow drinker, so he's dropped back through pens.
So you just need to be really careful that he doesn't get pushed off, eh?
We do, yeah.
So he won't move on with the rest of this group?
No, he'll be held back with and go back into the younger group again.
Yeah, I guess if you were feeding them on the trailer, he'd really miss out, wouldn't he?
He would, yeah. We put numbers on the calves, just so if anyone's crook or anything like that, or...
Oh, so you do it for your own sort of identification as animals?
Yeah. And we can see who's, slower drinkers and things like that. We always know. This basically stays through him until he's, until he's weaned. We restrict the milk litres. They're not fed ad lib, so they're restricted milk, but they are ad lib on the pellets. And then we'll change that scenario when they start coming off. They'll be on restricted pellets, and then ad lib obviously grass.
Yeah.